Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Talon Kast. As always, I am your brilliant, beautiful, and always correct host, Talon. Today's topics are, of course, at the time of me recording this, 4th of July is like 2 days away, and I'm probably going to upload this on the 2nd as well. So that will definitely be one of the topics. I've gotten back into Mega Man, pretty fun game series, a lot of quirky characters. So we'll be covering some of that, and of course, whatever else I feel like, because my script is extremely loose on this. My script only says things like, don't eat an egg in front of the camera. Even then, that's wrong, because I don't use a camera for this. I use a microphone. But I guess I shouldn't eat an egg, a raw egg, directly over the microphone. That might put people off a bit. So, let's get started. So, 4th of July sure is a date. I enjoy exploding things. Don't tell the FBI I said that, please. By that I mean I like setting off fireworks, and I therefore like the 4th of July or Independence Day, however people say it. I don't really care. I just call it 4th of July. I do enjoy watching the funny colors when it shoots up into the air and explodes. There was an incident last year. I know saying incident makes it seem like someone died, but trust me, no one died in this story. Okay, you can trust me. I would never do that. I swear. Okay. So we had these the artillery or mortar tubes, however you call them, the big tubes where you stick the shell in and you light it and it shoots up in the air and does the real big one. So we had one of those. I think it was either one of those or it was one of the box ones that like shot up multiple things. Either way, I don't think we secured it correctly, because like typically with like the artillery shells or the mortars, we'll like stick them in a cinder block or between two cinder blocks to make sure that like the wind, if it's windy, it doesn't tip over. But I guess we didn't do that this year, last year I should say, because it started not only shooting at our house, like it shot into like our we have this sort of garden on the side of our house, like a tree, and it shot near our garage where me and my little brother were like hiding so that we didn't die. But it also shot at our neighbor's house, the neighbor across the street. Luckily, he was not home. He and his family weren't home. Pretty sure they go up to some ranch or whatever for 4th of July. But my brother, my family essentially have made a pact to never tell that guy that we shot fucking fireworks at his house. So yeah, that was a little silly, a little goofy, if you will. Hold on. If you hear like creaking, that's my chair. I have this huge recliner that I game in or program in. I do basically almost everything in this chair. I'm drinking a Fanta right now, Fanta Orange. Here's some ASMR for you. I doubt my microphone picked that up, because my microphone on my recording device is kind of not very good. No offense, recording device. I would normally be using my headset. However, things are hard and I can't get software stuff. I can't really... I'm still figuring out how to do voiceovers in an editing software on my computer. So you'll just have to bear with me. And I really don't care if this bothers you, because I'm pretty sure it sounds fine. The wavelengths seem pretty stable, so I don't care, to be honest. What else do we do on 4th of July? We eat burgers. Burgers. God made gun... Let me redo that. God made guns, gays, bacon, and beer. That's all what God made. And I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, speaking of gays, Pride Month is over. You're not allowed to be gay anymore. Lol. Sometimes things slip out of my mouth that my brain intends to say in my internal voice and not my external vocoder. Because I'm a robot. You guys don't know if I'm a human or not. You guys don't even... I could be an AI. Woo, I'm an AI. Woo, I'm so scary. I'm gonna take away your art drawing job. Woo. For real though, AI sucks. Lamau. Stop saying Lamau out loud, Talon. What else? Yeah, back to burgers. Lost track of the burgers for like a solid minute there. Burgers. We eat a lot of burgers. My sister and brother, my brother-in-law, come over for 4th of July. We shoot off a lot of fireworks. Again, like I said, we do enjoy watching pyrotechnics. I should really say things other than watching things explode, because I can see how that could be construed as some sort of threat. But yeah, we cook a big meal of burgers. We go to, there's a store, it's mainly in the Midwest and the South. It's called Atwood's. We go there and we'll get like popcorn stuff and candy and sodas, and we'll take it home and we'll have that on the 4th of July as well. Mainly Shasta Tiki Punch. That is really, really good. If you have never tried it, you need to. And if you don't, well, you're lost, man. What else? Oh, yes, the Mega Man. He is here, the Mega Man. It's a funny game about a funny gay game. It's a funny gay game about a blue robot who fights other meanie robots, and then it gets really, really convoluted towards Mega Man X and Mega Man Zero, and then you have Mega Man Legends and Battle Network and Star Force and ZX, and it's just, it's a lot, man. Like, you got Mega Man fights Robot Masters, the big bad, you got your Guts Man, your Cut Man, your Elect Man, your Bomb Man, your Ice Man. I'm pretty sure that was a line from a Vanilla Ice song. Someone should make a mod for Mega Man 1 that replaces Iceman's head with Vanilla Ice's head. Someone please do that. I would pay money for that. Someone do it, or I'm gonna do it. Mega Man 2... A lot of Mega Man games are pretty great. The only ones that I super don't like are, like... I don't really care for Mega Man 8. Mainly it's the art style. The music is alright. It's just I don't care for, like, the art style. It makes Mega Man look too stretchy. I prefer... I think Mega Man 7 is my favorite classic art style. Besides, like, probably Mega Man 11. 11 is probably close second there. But I think Mega Man 7 is probably my favorite art style-wise, because it's realistic, but it doesn't lose that classic Mega Man flair. Like, it's not as detailed as X, as the X series or the Zero series, but it's just detailed enough to where you can say, yeah, that's a robot, not just some kid in a costume. Mega Man 8 just looks like they stuck Spindly Jim in a blue costume and sent him on his way. He walks like Earthworm Jim. Speaking of Earthworm Jim, I'm pretty sure, I think it's the creator of Earthworm Jim, but that guy's an asshole. He's like homophobic and racist. I'm pretty sure, I haven't seen the tweet in a while, that like I know he's not the greatest person. That then again, I haven't really ever been the biggest Earthworm Jim connoisseur out there. But back to Mega Man. You got Mega Man X, which X is Mega Man, but taller and cooler, and he's got a red gem on his forehead, and he's friends with Zero, the best character in Mega Man. Proto Man, Zero, and Bass, best boys. Not discounting Crash Man, because Crash Man is the best Robot Master. Anyone who disagrees should be spanked. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'd say a lot of the X games are really good. I'd say 5 is still a good game. X6 is trash. I don't play it. It's awful. X7 is... I haven't spent enough time in Mega Man X7 to really give it a fair shot. Like, I don't play it because the voice acting and the controls, it feels like you're running through molasses, my man, or my female, or my non-binary pal, or whatever you go by. I don't judge. I am not human myself. I do think X8 is probably my favorite in the series besides X3. X3 and X8 are probably my favorite games because X3 banging music, X8 banging music, X8 superior voice acting, best voice acting in the series, and I prefer the music in X8 because it uses actual guitars, and I feel like that fits with Mega Man X, using actual guitars and stuff. Because X has always been sort of the edgier, grittier series with a few lighthearted moments. So, Sigma males when they have to fight Mega Man. No, my Sigma Alpha Chad defeated by X again. Oh, that's an awful joke, Talon. That joke was sent in by Talon, age 16, from the Midwest. Thanks, Talon. But Mega Man Zero. I've played through all of the Zero games. They're all pretty damn good, I'd say. 01 is probably my least favorite because of how, I guess, slow the build-up is. Because in 02, you get your sort of skills a lot faster. In 01, you'd have to grind for forever to level up your Saber and Buster and Triple Rod skills. It's just, it was a pain. And then there was the Elf system, which was also kind of a pain. 02 and 03 are probably the best in the series. They're fun, they are challenging, but they're also pretty fair. I feel like 01 was overly challenging, and 04 is just more of the same of what 2 and 3 are. Just there's a few... I'd say that there's a good few challenging parts in 04 as well, but like not overkill in difficulty. I'd say a lot of the bosses in 03 and 04 pretty easy. The only ones I really had problems with were the Fox one, and then the Mantis one. I think his name was like Death Tan's Mantisk. And then I cannot remember what the Fox one. The Fox one like shot fire at you and was a pain. But defeating them, the Fox one gives you the double jump, and that is a literal lifesaver. So I can't be too angry about that. Mega Man Legends. I have not played Mega Man Legends because finding a actual copy of it is extremely hard, and I just now got into emulation. So, ooh, I'm a bad boy. I'm emulating games now. Ooh. Battle Network. Battle Network is pretty fun. It's certainly different from what I'm used to with Mega Man, it's not really a platformer. It's more of I'd say an RPG, more akin to things like Final Fantasy. So, but Battle Network is better because it's Mega Man. And Mega Man Star Force, I have not played Mega Man Star Force. I've heard it's pretty good, though. So, the Battle Network collection just came out, so I'm planning on getting that on my Switch, because then it'd just be easy, because I'd have all of the Battle Network games in one simple place. I would prefer it on Xbox because I'm more used to that controller layout, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, and I play more RPGs on my Switch anyways, with things like West of Loathing and Deltarune, so can't really be too mad. But yeah, I think that's all I got to talk about for today. Sorry for the later upload. I was fairly busy on Friday and Saturday, so I wasn't able to record until Sunday. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next podcast. Goodbye. Don't die on the 4th if you celebrate or shoot fireworks or whatever. And I will see you guys around. Peace.